Both Pakistan and India get to celebrate their respective independence days. But Balochistan can only sigh and wonder if Balochis would ever get to taste the same freedom. Balochistan, which is now widely hit by militancy, was once free, even though it was only for 227 days. The short-lived freedom was a result of their leaders' short-sightedness, the shrewdness of the British, and the betrayal of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founder of Pakistan and leader of the Muslim League. What happened next is history. As the sun began to set on the British Empire in India, one key question was related to the status of the princely state of Kalat, as most of Balochistan was then called. At the dawn of India's independence in 1947, the region now known as Balochistan was partitioned into four princely states: Kalat, Karan, Lasbela, and Makaran. These states were presented with three options: merge with India, join Pakistan, or maintain independence. Under the influence of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Karan, Lasbela, and Makaran chose to become Pakistan's partner. Historically, the legal status of Kalat was different from that of other princely states in the subcontinent due to the Treaty of 1876. This agreement granted Kalat internal autonomy free from British interference. While the 560-odd princely states in India were clubbed as Category A under the political department, states like Kalat, together with Nepal, Bhutan and Sikkim, were clubbed in Category B. Therefore, Kalat was not obligated to join either India or Pakistan and was not a member of the Chamber of Princely States. Therefore, when it was decided to partition India, Mir Ahmad Khan, the Khan of Kalat, made it clear that he wanted independence. In 1946, Khan of Kalat appointed Muhammad Ali Jinnah as his legal advisor to represent his case before the British Crown, a move that would prove costly to him and his country. At a roundtable conference held in New Delhi on August 4, 1947, attended by Lord Mountbatten, the Khan of Kalat, Chief Minister of Kalat, and Muhammad Ali Jinnah and Jawaharlal Nehru, it was decided the Kalat state would be independent on 5th August 1947, and Karan and Lasbela were instructed to merge with Kalat to form a complete Balochistan on Jinnah's insistence. On 11th August 1947, a treaty was signed between Kalat and the Muslim League, recognizing it as an independent state and promising that the Muslim League would respect Balochistan's independence. On 15th August 1947, the same day India gained independence, Kalat also declared its independence. The traditional flag was hoisted and a khutbah, which is an Islamic sermon, was read in the name of the Khan of Kalat as an independent ruler. The Khan of Kalat expected the territories acquired by Britain through treaties in the late 19th century to be returned after 1947. Despite meetings with Mountbatten and recognition of Kalat's status as an independent sovereign state, the British issued a memorandum just a month later, on 12th September, stating that the Khan of Kalat was not in a position to undertake the international responsibilities of an independent state. This was just what Pakistan under Jinnah needed to force the merger of Kalat. Another month later, in October 1947, when the Khan of Kalat visited Pakistan, he was received like the king of Balochistan by thousands of Balochis in Karachi. However, he was not received by the Governor General or by the Prime Minister of Pakistan, which hinted towards a change in Pakistan's initial intentions. This was when the dreams of Kalat shattered like a house of cards. Kalat's Khan refused Jinnah's demand and said, Following Jinnah's proposal on Kalat's merger, the Khan summoned the legislature meeting in which both houses of its parliament unanimously opposed the merger proposal. But the pressure was building up. Khan instructed his commander-in-chief to reorganize the forces and arrange arms and ammunition. In December 1947, Commander-in-Chief approached London for the supply of arms, but the British refused his demand, saying Kalat wouldn't get any military support without Pakistan government's approval. When Jinnah saw that Khan was only buying time, he announced the separation of Karan, Last Bela and Mekran regions on March 18, 1948. Kalat's Khan was left helpless. He desperately requested Indian authorities and the Afghan king for help, but with no success. On 27 March 1948, All India Radio quoted V.P. Menon, Secretary of the Department of State, as saying that the Khan of Kalat had approached India for accession, but New Delhi was not in a position to do anything. The statement was later contradicted by the then Home Minister Sardar Patel and then by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. Pakistan Army moved into the Baloch coastal region of Pasni, Jiwani and Turbat. Khan had no option but to agree to Jinnah's terms. After a brief period of independence, 227 days to be precise, Kalat became a part of Pakistan. Khan defined the signing of the merger document as a dictate of history. The forceful integration of Kalat into Pakistan sowed the seeds of discontent and resistance among the Baloch people. Many Baloch nationalists viewed the annexation as a betrayal of their autonomy. They rose in defiance under the leadership of Prince Abdul Karim, the brother of Khan of Kalat, in 1948. But this insurgency was suppressed by the Pakistani army and Prince Karim was arrested. This uprising was again seen in 1958, 1962 and the early 1970s, but the Pakistan state managed to suppress the resistance. In 2005, Baloch movement again gained steam after Nawab Akbar Khan Bugti, Pakistan's former defense minister and Balochistan's former governor, took up arms against Pakistani state. He demanded 15 things from the government of Pakistan, which included more control over the natural resources of Balochistan, which eventually put him at odds with the powerful Pakistani army. The next year, Bugti was assassinated. General Pervez Musharraf, Pakistan's then military ruler, was suspected to be behind Bugti's assassination. A few days after Bugti's death, Musharraf himself nearly got killed in a rocket attack, orchestrated in retaliation for the assassination of the Baloch leader. Once a proud sovereign state, Balochistan is now the most neglected and poverty-ridden province of Pakistan. Despite being the largest province and rich in minerals, Balochistan accounts for nearly 4% of Pakistan's economy. When Pakistan was incapable of utilizing the potential of the region, it entrusted its iron brother, China, to mine the resources in Balochistan. But the coming of the Chinese has further fueled tensions in the region. There have been numerous attacks on Chinese people living and working in the port city of Gwadar by Baloch militants. The latest incident took place on August 13th. The port city of Gwadar is being linked to China's Xinjiang province as part of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor or CPEC. Balochis fear the wave of Chinese investment will bring about demographic changes in their region, turning them into a minority group in their own province. But Pakistan knows the game of optics well. Recently, Anwarul Haq Kakar, a leader from Balochistan, was sworn in as Pakistan's caretaker Prime Minister. The idea was to project him as a representative of the Balochistan region. However, Kakar is no Bugti. He is a Pashtun, not even a Baloch. On top of that, he is considered close to Pakistan's powerful military leadership. Even after 75 years of its merger with Pakistan, Balochistan continues to be neglected. Political instability and militancy only continue to add to the region's misery.